Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Like my father's come to pass, 7 years has gone so fast. Wake me up when September ends.
We spend all year preparing for bear season. It starts the day after we kill the first bear. A lot of times the bears will disappear and everybody stops baiting. We make sure that we keep bait out until the last day that we can. And we plant a lot of feed, we plant a lot of berries, we plant a lot of fruit-bearing trees, and we plant about 3.1 miles of roads. In the early spring, we frost seed clover and oats and milo, and the bears forage on that for the most part of the year, and then they breed during July and August, and then middle of August we start baiting, and we start seeing bears about middle of March, and we'll see them till the acorn starts to fall.
The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Ring out the bells again, like we did when spring began.
We're pretty fortunate. We do have a lot of returning mothers, and for some reason a lot of these mothers don't run the big boars off like you'll often see, but the bears aren't even scared of us.
You stay right there. You stay right there, buddy. You stay right there. They don't give a shit.
Forgets what I lost. Wake me up when September ends.
Got some chocolate covered peanuts. These are little butterscotch chips, almonds, macadamians, lots of peanuts, chocolate covered pretzels, raisins. So this is what these guys come up with.
Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last.
We've had a lot of bear encounters in the last 2 years. We had one bear charge us when we were setting raccoon traps early in March. But other than that, we've had no bear charges, and that bear charge was not anything critical. It was, I think the bear was stuck in a tree while we were down there messing around, and most of the time the bears don't really mind that you're there. I think I really think they don't believe that you can actually see them, but I think they're just that ghost-like in the wild. But I wouldn't say I'd have a picnic with the friendly bears, because they can get large and intimidating.
Okay, it only took 5 days. The barrels were empty, and there's about 15 pounds of food left on the ground. That's it. So, hoping I'm not a day late, but they were in here just like 30 minutes ago.
Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last.
the whole crew here. I ain't seen some of them in forever. It's one of those never forget it, better stop and take it in kind of scenes. Everything's just right, yeah, except for one thing. You should be here, standing with your arm around me here, cutting up, cracking a cold beer, saying cheers. Hey y'all, it's sure been a good year. It's one of those moments that's got your name written all over it. And you know that if I had just one wish, it'd be that you didn't have to miss this. You should be here. You'd be taking way too many pictures on your phone, showing them off to everybody that you know back home, and even some you don't. Yeah, they say now you're in a better place, and I would be too if I could see your face. You should be here, standing with your arm around me here, cutting up, cracking a cold beer, saying cheers. Hey y'all, it's sure been a good year. It's one of those moments that's got your name written all over it. And you know that if I had just one wish, it'd be that you didn't have to miss this. Oh, you should be here, you'd be loving this, you'd be freaking out, you'd be smiling, yeah, I know you'd be all about what's going on right here, right now. God, I wish somehow you could be here. Oh, you should be here. Yeah, this is one of those moments that's got your name written all over it. And you know that if I had just one wish, it'd be that you didn't have to miss this. Oh, you should be here. You should be here.
Since we bought the place, we've had multiple twins and triplets born. And in the past 5 years, we're actually plus 17 bears that we confirm have been born on the ranch and still show up. Up until this point, we'd actually taken 2 of those cubs when they were younger animals and put us at that plus 17, or we would have actually been plus 19. So aggressive management will help us keep the population in. So one of the things we learned early in bear hunting on the place was the bears here absolutely like to live in the deepest, darkest corners of the property, and they frequent that often. This trail comes off of one of our main roads. It comes in and it goes to a blind that we built on top of some rocks. We built it on this rock ledge to keep the bears from tearing the blind up. What we figured out the first morning of the hunt was actually that the bears have been living underneath the porch. And once we got into the blind, the bears came back from the bait and started moving the blind and trying to tear things up. And they actually collapsed through the porch, causing the porch to literally fall in while we were sitting in the blind at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning waiting for daylight. Pretty nerve-wracking, but this is where our blind is at, and is set up 45 yards from a trail that leads to the bait site. So it's right at a 50-yard shot to the bait site. And there's 3 caves that go into a karst feature where the bears pretty much live all year. It's cool when it's hot and it's warm when it's cold.
All right, day 2. I decided not to hunt in the morning, didn't want to spook the bears out. We saw so many bears yesterday. All of them were young bears in the middle of the day. We got a front coming through tonight, and hopefully they'll come out early because it's supposed to rain right after dark. So hopefully they can sense that, and maybe we'll get a couple of those big boars come in early. They had good food yesterday. They pretty much wiped out all the icing, and they were there till early in the morning, but we didn't want to spook them, so hopefully we let them settle. Day 2, 2025 bear season in the Ozarks of Arkansas at the Outsiders Ranch. Hopefully we'll be able to put something other than a miss on a video for you. Thanks.
Now this is where a good cameraman would play some really cool music and show you the shot that was 50 yards and dead on, but my cameraman sucks. So here's the audio after the fact.